video is a discussion on designing a reinforced concrete duplex house with masonry concrete hollow or cavity blocks in the southeast and south-south regions of Nigeria, step by step. Also, the design could be applicable in any part of the world with little or no modification whatsoever. The video will discuss the basic steps necessary in designing the duplex house and discuss the design of the 13 vertical and horizontal structural components or members required to ensure that the duplex house is designed and constructed properly and safely and adequately. First, you need to acquire a plot of land to build the duplex house. Now, you are currently looking at a drawing of a plot of land with measurements. Note, in surveying and in Nigeria, a plot of land measurement is about 100 feet by 50 feet in dimension. Second, you need to hire a surveyor to conduct a survey of the plot of land, to accurately measure and map the plot of land and its features on a survey plan. Now, you are currently looking at a sample copy of a survey map or plot for the plot of land. Survey map or plot delineates or mark the edges of the boundaries between the plot of land and the neighboring and the adjacent lands and the elements on the plot of land. Third, you need to hire an architect or an engineer to produce architectural drawings for the duplex house from the survey map. And you are currently looking at some of the architectural drawings of the duplex house produced by an architect. Fourth, you need to hire a structural engineer to design how the foundation should be excavated and supported during construction, and to design the 13 structural members required to keep the duplex house structurally adequate and secure. Now, you are currently looking at the design drawings of the footprint of the duplex house with measurements for the foundation excavation. The depth of the excavation and the sizing of the concrete structural members of the foundations are determined by the allowable soil bearing pressure using the guidelines of the American Society for Testing and Materials, in abbreviation ASTM, for hard clay, which is predominantly the type of soil available in these two regions. Geotechnically, and based on the type of soil in the southeast and south-south regions of Nigeria, the recommended limit of excavation for the foundation in these two regions is 2 feet 6 inches minimum below the existing ground level. Additionally, it is recommended to excavate the depth of the spread footings below the 2 feet 6 inches depth as designed and as shown on the structural engineering drawings. The ground level of the duplex house is recommended to be designed and constructed 3 feet above the adjacent roadway centerline profile to keep the duplex house from flooding from the rain or stormwater from the roadway gutter or nearby drainage facilities. Again, raising the ground floor level about 3 feet above the roadway centerline profile will keep roadway rain or stormwater from entering or flooding the duplex house. Fifth, the engineer produces the structural drawings or plans to construct the duplex house, including the drawings of the 13 structural components or members necessary to keep the duplex house structurally together as one framework or entity and safe for human occupation. And you are currently looking at some of the structural drawings of the duplex house developed and delivered by the structural engineer. Now, moving forward and going over the 13 structural components. The first structural component that you are now looking at are the reinforced spread footing foundation. The reinforced concrete spread footings are designed to support and transfer to the soil below the weight or the dead load, the life load, the wind load, and other anticipated load from the columns, the beams, walls, the roof above the spread footing foundation. The reinforced concrete spread footing foundation will be discussed separately in detail in an upcoming separate video presentation. The second structural component that you are looking at are the reinforced concrete hollow or cavity masonry block wall foundation. The block wall foundations are designed to provide sufficient strength together with the ground beams and to avoid differential settlement of the walls, thereby providing a stable base and anchorage for the duplex house or the building in question. Again, looking at the video, you can see how stable the concrete masonry wall foundation that runs around the perimeter of the duplex house and properly secure the building. The reinforced concrete hollow blocks masonry walls foundation will be discussed separately in detail in another separate upcoming video presentation. The third structural component that you are looking at are the reinforced concrete ground beam foundation. The ground beams are designed to support and carry the weight of the hollow masonry concrete block walls that are placed on top of each of them and are attached and tied to the columns on top of each of the spread footing to properly transfer the weight of the concrete masonry blocks wall and their own weight to the spread footing foundation. The reinforced concrete ground beams foundation will be discussed separately in detail in another separate upcoming video presentation on this channel. The first structural component that you are looking at are the reinforced concrete plain beams at the substructure or ground floor level. The plain beams are designed to separate the foundation concrete hollow block walls from the ground level and to prevent any wall foundation settlement cracks from extending into the wall above the ground level. The reinforced concrete plain beams will be discussed separately in details in another separate upcoming video presentation. The fifth structural component that you are looking at is the reinforced dam-proof course or ground or basement slab or slab on grade. The reinforced dam-proof course, in abbreviation DPC, is at the ground or basement level and is designed to be strong and durable and capable of withstanding both dead loads as well as life loads without damage, and to restrict the movement of moisture or water through the walls and floor above, and to provide flat space for human occupation. The reinforced concrete DPC will be discussed separately in detail in another upcoming video presentation. This completes the video presentation or showcase of the foundation design segment in designing an affordable reinforced concrete duplex house with masonry concrete cavity blocks in the southeast and south-south regions of Nigeria and beyond. I will continue with the video presentation of the remaining structural components of this duplex house in the upcoming video showcase. Stay tuned. Now, thanks for watching this video. Please click the like button and share the video with your friends and relatives, very important. Also, click the subscribe button. It is free to subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything. Thanks again and bye for now.